I had just come to B House at Hendry's Beach in Santa Barbara, California yesterday for breakfast, and I fell in love with the view. We left our dog, Rastus, in the car since we could not bring her on the patio, only service dogs allowed, and I'm not blind, which is completely understandable. We ate as fast as we could so we could take her out to Dog Beach, whatever the fuck that is. We lived in beach cities all of our lives, but this view was amazing. I had the corned beef hash. It was very unique, but I really enjoyed it. And my husband had the yogurt. Okay, and now when I say husband, I don't mean that I'm married or a woman. That's what I call my brother. His name is husband. So when I say my husband, I mean my brother husband. I just say my because I like to use him as an article, because I like to have him in possessive form. So my husband, I don't know why my parents named him that. Anyway, back to my story. Had the yogurt and granola, which were delicious. The service was non-existent, but hey, the environment and ambience made up for it. I met such awesome people and dogs there on the beach. Yeah, I met dogs on the beach. Today I came back for breakfast because I had such a remarkable time yesterday. The bartender was super friendly, had great suggestions, and was great for conversing since I was there by myself. I explained how I'm from Los Angeles, but I was moving up here on December 1st, and that I really love this place, and since I'm a creature of habit, this place could be my new breakfast place. He was really interested. I was sitting in the sun at the bar, moved inside due to the sun getting a bit too hot outside. I started chatting with the regulars there, and they seemed really intriguing and nice. Very diverse restaurant. Young people, elderly people, business people in coats, suits, hats, top hats, and monocles. Everyone that came to the bar, whether it was just for a coffee refill or someone in town for business, seemed like wholesome people. I know that's a run-on sentence, and you can fuck off. I ordered a Pacifico Michelada, which are usually my favorites, along with 2 eggs, extra crispy bacon, and a side of fruit. Yeah. The food and bartender's attentiveness were on point. I was just sitting there finishing my beer about 9:30 a.m. Yeah, I drink beer at 9:30 a.m. I have a drinking problem. Because I had to go to a Long Beach at noon and still had to pack my things at the hotel. Then the dreaded unimaginable happened. There was an older man who looked rather thin and skeletal, who was apparently the owner, who just started literally picking me apart due to my shirt. I was wearing yellow shorts, again, neither a woman nor gay, it's a style choice, and a cut-off shirt and sandals. Again, neither a woman nor gay, it's just a style choice. Yes, my shirt did say "fuck off skeletons." I'm sorry, I'm not from here, just came here for a few days and came for a quick breakfast by myself to enjoy the sun. Not that it matters, but the bar counter was so tall it completely covered my shirt anyway. Yeah. There has to be a better, more respectful way of letting me know I am out of dress code instead of the offensive and demeaning way that he did. How dare you question my morals and principles in front of your staff and customers in your restaurant? I would have definitely understood if he asked me to respectfully leave because of my shirt or whatever the matter was. Not only because I am in nursing school and also in the restaurant, again, not gay or a woman, just I'm in nursing school. There are male nurses. And also in the restaurant industry, and my husband is a general manager of a bar on state. Again, my husband article referring to male, brother, husband. Like, it's pronounced who's band, but we don't call him who's band because he's Arab. But I am a human being. You just don't treat people in that impolite and rude manner. He said that his restaurant was a family establishment and I had to put my sweater on because my shirt was completely unacceptable. Mind you, I didn't see any dress code sign at the front, and since I was one of 2 customers inside, I was already on my way out. I was enjoying the conversation before my 3-hour drive to Long Beach. Nevertheless, suddenly, something seemed strange about him. He started to peel his own skin off like pizza dough, like pizza cheese. I could see the skin peeling off as he smiled at me from across the restaurant. He ripped his own nose, eyes, and teeth out. At first I thought he was Michael Jackson. I was like, oh my god, he's not dead. And then they revealed something underneath. It was a skeleton. He was a skeleton all along. The flesh was just covering the skeletal part. I didn't even know people could live without their skeletal without their flesh over their skeleton. But this guy was obviously alive and kicking. Well, he was kicking all right as he kicked me. Yeah, the skeleton literally kicked me out of the establishment. Look, when I bought this fuck off skeleton shirt, I was just trying to be trendy and stylish. It was on sale at the Gap. Well, it was the women's Gap, but I only shop there because I'm an extra small male, and so I like to wear the large women's because it covers my pectoral muscles a little better. I don't have a vagina. Anyway, I immediately I just walked out. I just said, this is enough. I said, and listen, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to inform them that there are living skeletons in this establishment. And I immediately walked out, and I said, fuck this, fuck you. I gave them the middle finger, and then a vampire came out of one of the other buildings across the street, and he bit into my neck and infected me, and he gave me selective vampirism, which is evidently a form of hepatitis C. So basically skeletons and vampires, and also a bat flew out of the restaurant, landed in my martini, and kind of defecated and puked all over itself. So I had kind of I stirred it a little, and this old man came up and started drinking it. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he said it was called a bat-tini, and I said that he had bats in the belfry. I said he had bats in the belfry. Because he didn't know what he was on, what? I don't like the cut of your jib, young fellow. And I just immediately, I just left.